If you buy a 2026 Ford F-150 right now, you could regret it the moment the 2027 model hits the lot. And I'm not talking about a tiny trim tweak. I'm talking about updates that could quietly make the current truck feel dated mechanically, digitally, and financially. Truck prices are up, interest rates are unpredictable, and depreciation is brutal when timing is wrong. So today I'm breaking down 6 reasons serious buyers are waiting for the 2027 F-150 and why rushing into a 2026 might cost you thousands over the next few years. Stay with me, because the number one reason isn't about horsepower. It's about money. Let's start here. Fuel costs are unstable. Towing destroys MPG. And even though the current Power Boost hybrid is strong, it isn't flawless. That's the pain. The cause? The existing hybrid system was engineered around an earlier calibration strategy. It delivers torque. It delivers power. But under heavy load, transitions between electric and gas can feel more aggressive than they need to be. Now here's where it gets interesting. Industry reports suggest Ford is refining battery management software and torque blending strategies for 2027, not a full hardware overhaul. But smarter programming, smoother integration, better load prediction. Imagine you're towing a 6,500-pound boat up a long incline. Instead of the engine surging loudly when the battery tapers off, the torque curve feels flatter. Less drama. You feel control, not correction. That means better real-world efficiency under stress, less fuel burn during heavy work, and less mechanical strain over time. If you tow regularly, that matters more than brochure MPG, but fuel savings alone won't justify waiting. The next reason might. Towing numbers look impressive on paper, but stability under load is what separates a good truck from a confident one. The pain? Even strong half-tons can feel light in the rear under crosswinds or uneven weight distribution. The cause? Suspension tuning prioritizes daily ride comfort. That's great when you're commuting. Not always ideal when pushing payload limits. For 2027, suspension recalibration and possible rear geometry refinements are being discussed. Subtle changes, but the kind that improve weight transfer behavior and trailer composure. Picture yourself on the interstate, 70 miles per hour, gusting crosswinds, a loaded enclosed trailer behind you. Instead of tiny steering corrections every few seconds, the truck tracks straight, the rear feels planted, the wheel feels heavier, in a good way. You arrive less fatigued. That's not flashy. That's valuable. And if you think capability ends there, wait until we talk about what's happening inside the cabin. Here's the frustration. Modern trucks have massive screens, but responsiveness still matters more than size. The current infotainment works, but competitors are pushing faster processors, cleaner software logic, and more seamless over-the-air updates. The cause? Rapid tech evolution. Silicon improves yearly. Interface design evolves even faster. The 2027 F-150 is expected to receive updated infotainment hardware and software architecture, faster boot times, better menu logic, possibly deeper integration between towing profiles, driver settings, and user memory. Scenario: it's freezing outside, you remote start from your phone, you step in, heated seat already on. Steering wheel warm, trailer profile automatically selected, no lag, no tapping through submenus. That's daily friction eliminated. And tech aging is one of the biggest resale killers in modern vehicles. But tech alone won't sell traditional truck buyers. Power still does. Here's the pain. Buyers are caught between V8 loyalty and turbocharged EcoBoost torque, while the entire industry shifts toward electrification. The cause? Regulatory pressure and market demand for efficiency. Ford has balanced legacy engines with hybrid options, but the strategy is evolving. For 2027, further electrification refinement is widely expected. That could mean broader hybrid availability, more torque-optimized tuning, possibly even smarter power distribution under load. Imagine you're merging onto a busy highway with a trailer behind you. Instant electric torque fills the low-end gap before the turbo fully spools. Smooth acceleration, no hesitation. You get V8-level confidence without V8-level fuel bills. That's the future of half-ton capability, and it's coming faster than many buyers realize. But performance doesn't mean much if the truck looks identical to last year's model. Here's the psychological pain. Nobody wants to buy a last version truck. The cause? Mid-cycle timing. The current F-150 generation is still fresh, but mid-cycle refreshes often arrive quietly and dramatically impact perception. For 2027, subtle exterior revisions are expected, lighting signatures, front fascia tweaks, possibly updated grille differentiation between trims. Scenario: you pull into a job site next to a 2026, both are clean, both are strong, but yours looks sharper. Slightly more modern, updated LED signature catches attention. People notice. Perception drives resale, and resale, which brings us to the most important reason to wait. Depreciation doesn't care about loyalty. Buying near the end of a product cycle can cost you more than any optional upgrade. When a refreshed model launches, the prior year instantly feels older, even if mechanically similar. Dealers know it, buyers know it. The market adjusts. Imagine trading in 3 years from now. A 2026 model versus a 2027 refresh. Which one commands stronger demand? The updated version. Even incremental improvements reset the perception clock. That means stronger resale leverage, better negotiation positioning, and less regret. And regret is expensive. Now, let's zoom out. Because waiting isn't just about what Ford changes, it's about what competitors are doing. The Chevrolet Silverado continues refining its tech and cabin experience. Ram is pushing deeper into electrification and ride comfort. The half-ton market is evolving aggressively. If Ford's 2027 updates align correctly, hybrid refinement, tech improvements, suspension tuning, visual refresh, it doesn't just keep pace, it strengthens positioning. And here's the part buyers often overlook. The truck you buy today will likely stay with you 3 to 5 years minimum. In that time, tech evolves, electrification expands, resale gaps widen. Waiting one model year, if updates are meaningful, can shift total ownership cost by thousands, not hundreds. Thousands. So here's the recap. Refined hybrid efficiency for real-world towing, improved suspension composure under load, smarter infotainment architecture that won't age as quickly, further electrification integration for torque and efficiency balance, subtle exterior refresh protecting perception, and stronger resale positioning through better timing. If you absolutely need a truck this month, the 2026 F-150 is still a capable machine. But if you can wait, the 2027 model could be the smarter financial decision. Now, the real question isn't whether the F-150 improves, it's whether those improvements will be enough to outperform its biggest rivals. Because the upcoming Silverado updates and Ram's electrified strategy might force Ford to push even harder, and that head-to-head battle could redefine the entire half-ton segment. If you want to see how the 2027 F-150 is expected to stack up directly against Silverado, and Ram performance, tech, pricing, and long-term value, watch that comparison breakdown next. It's on your screen right now. That's where the real decision gets made.